sorry. Dungeons. I'm doing this live, y'all.
It's okay. I can never seem to find you when you first go live.
Just look at the
I'm getting an ad immediately. I have 33 more seconds of ad.
It's
so
okay. So you're not missing anything.
I'm working on that.
Yeah, I got an ad as well.
I have turbo, so I don't get ads.
Well, screw you.
There you go.
You say that, but there is no self promo. Oh, there it goes. Okay, well.
I said announcements. No promo. Oh.
I'm in.
Time out.
I'm just dumb.
It's okay. I am live, but you guys are probably the only ones watching anyway. It's okay. It's okay. It's all good. Because I'm just doing this because I also like having the ability to look back on the game. So this is I guess also for my own entertainment because I'm a weirdo.
Well, we also like to look at your, beautiful pink hair.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just because I haven't done it recently. I really need to get this redone.
Kind of a lavender at this point.
Yeah. And the beard is like gray because I'm an old man. All right, so let's get this started because now we are legitimately live. So let me scroll down. Actually, before I do that, I am going to do this and just put this up on screen so people can see. I'm just going to go in clockwise format, ending in the middle. Starting from Pathfinder, played by Flufrone. Tell them a little bit about your channel, even though everyone who's here already knows you.
Hold on.
No worries. Just do some scooching.
Oh God.
That wasn't me, guys.
Do I need to play the...
Have you washed your hair?
Okay.
Do I need to play that?
No. Hello, I am Flufrone. I am a variety streamer on Twitch. Obviously, that's where we are. We're on Twitch. I'm just coming back from hiatus. It's really slow going. I was sick for, 2 weeks. It is what it is. We are currently playing Fallout New Vegas, and I'm probably going to add in some Outer Worlds. I don't know. I play what I want when I want, and we just have fun.
We go. All right. Next in line, Vildar Graysmith.
Hello, I am TwiggyGamer91 playing Veldar. I am a variety streamer as well, and community streamer. I am currently only playing with Team No Sleep on Saturday nights for TNS Game Night because I started culinary school.
Congrats!
So, and I've been doing pretty well at it so far. So.
Can't wait for you to make me dinner.
Agreed.
All right, we'll ignore this
Looks
person
very
right
well.
here because that's an NPC.
Doesn't that mean that's when you're supposed to go and introduce yourself?
Yes, I was going to get to that. I am DJ Winza. I'll be the DM for the evening. This is technically an NPC, so not really a player character, although I might turn her into a player character eventually. Because that's what us DMs do. We can't really play because we're usually forever DMs, but, with all those NPC ideas, we may not be able to play a PC, but we can kill you with the NPCs. Anyhow, that's enough about me and my stupidity, except for the fact that every Monday morning I am still streaming for the most part with my brother, and we recently added a friend of mine who I call my brother anyway, for Dragon Ball Z Brotherhood. Yes, I name all my shit Dragon Ball Z. It's fucking pathetic, but yeah, you get to hear my beautiful pipes and my brother's ridiculous hilarity and explosive laughter, and my friend Alex's incredible charisma.
So D&D without us.
But it's Baldur's Gate. So Ian's first playthrough, Alex's first playthrough, and I'm just there like, oh, thanks. You asked me for the decision. I'll sit over here. I'll just do the shopping. There we
I
go.
feel that one.
Anyway, on with the show. Next is Jimmer, played by Veldania. And I actually got it right this time.
Yes, you did. I'm Veld, and I am also a variety streamer. Just a little dragon from Arnithea. But I have some fun every now and then. Cause a lot of chaos. I am the Floof wife, which is how most people know me. I would be playing more games right now, but Earth allergies do not approve.
Allergies disapproves.
Every time.
We
all
never
dislike
get to the
that.
romance scene.
That's all I have to say about me.
Gotcha. All right. And we've got next on the list, highlight Brian. There we go. Yes, my real name's Brian. There you go. Congrats who didn't know it yet. I'm not really stingy about it. Anyway, moving on.
I'll forget it by tomorrow.
That's all right. Most people do. Anyway, up next we have Pet Bros Shone, played by Wendelile.
Yes. I stream mostly horror games. I'm trying to start streaming like Baldur's Gate 3 in the morning. When Baldur's Gate stops giving me nat 1s, I'm a little bit rage quitty at the moment. Like I even sassed it and said, I swear to God, if you give me 1, I rolled a 2. I stopped playing.
Okay, that reminds me. Sorry to break in, but I once was playing a halfling in an actual D&D game, and I was like, "Oh my god! Oh shit! I rolled a natural 1 on this saving throw. Wait, I'm a halfling. I roll a second time. I got a nat 2. Yeah.
It's so usually I try to play Baldur's Gate 3 at least once in the morning. That's not happened since that. I need to again. I will try. But yeah, I stream mostly horror games. Phasmophobia, Baldur's Gate, or not Baldur's Gate 3. Dead by Daylight. Might as well be a horror game for me. Rolling all the nat 1s.
Well, if you need help, you've got
I need help.
plenty of good people who can help you out.
Wash it up, Allie.
I need help. But
And now,
yeah.
Let's go. All right, I'm just gonna drop us in.
What? Mace?
Oh,
I'm good.
nice. Oh shit! You're right in the middle.
I'm good. I don't even
love that.
need to be introduced. It's like, I'm good.
Sorry,
Well,
Mace.
again, it's
I
what
already said
everybody
it.
was
You
waiting
gotta.
for. Wayne.
I'm Maze. Well, since
Playing
TikTok's
Light
getting
Man.
banned, I don't know what I'm going to do now. But I do post random videos to YouTube of games and stuff every now and then because sucky internet. Yay, it takes like 5 hours to upload a 30-minute video. So, yeah.
All right, continuing with the instead of doing the TikToks directly on TikTok, just send it directly to YouTube as YouTube Shorts because that should still work.
Oh
And
yeah, it
Facebook
probably
groups.
does. I'm not messing with anything meta.
Gotcha. That's so meta.
I will say
It's a new
this:
meta.
Mace will be joining us on Mondays for a sort of Moon Day with the Pack. We're going to be playing all the way through the Borderlands with him, Strife, Floof, and me.
One thing you look.
I'm stubborn. I'm going to make it work.
All right. So let me just switch this thing back so the camera is just on my gorgeous face. There you go. Back to the torture, guys. Anyway, now for the let's get started shit. Last
So-
time on Dragon Maul Z. Are you guys ready? I hear
Yes.
music.
Yep. I'm ready.
All right, that's me. I'll turn it down.
Last time on Dragon Maul Z, our heroes took a moment to recover from their fight against plant creatures from the grave of an evil druid whose name has been forgotten. They found out that Veldar is a long way from home. As their new ally, Gull, explained he wasn't even on the same planet anymore. They decided it may be a good idea to investigate where he had woken up to see if there is any more information about how he got here and how he potentially may get back. They began heading out. On their way, they found a stream coming from the mountain, and while refreshing themselves, they were attacked by goblins that would have had the jump on them had Pet not caught the goblins themselves by surprise. The smell of blood quickly attracted a flock of bloodhogs that nearly face-stabbed Veldar and Gull to death, those filthy peckers. But our heroes, goddamn, so there are so many typos in this, by the way, because I typed it like right when we were done. But our heroes, it says out heroes, good golly, were able to not only stave them off through Etheria's shocking breath, Pathfinder's faith, and Shimmer's gifts from their patron, all without any casualties, but finally got some food by quickly cooking some of those bastardly birds. How did Veldar get to this world? What are the strange campers doing outside of Westwich? Who is the mysterious being providing Shimmer her powers? Find out today on Dragon Maul Z. All right, I'm done. So, not everything will be found out today because if you don't want to have a scene with your person,
I'm
then you
always
don't
good.
have.
I don't.
Okay.
Apparently, you know something that I don't.
Right?
Yes. I am the DM after all. It's my job to be like, I know something you don't know. Anyway. So, after your long rest or short rest, not a long rest yet. Sorry. That will happen when you get back. And I absolutely fucking there we go. Jesus Christ, I don't know how to spell shit. Jesus. Anyhow. All right. Where was I? So you guys just finished your short rest.
Mm-hmm.
You're still by the little stream there. And you are now level 3.
Correct.
Yep.
The day is yours. How will you bring joy?
Well, waking up from a quick nap, immediately walking over to Pathfinder and just like pulling out a bottle of water and like some rations and splitting it, and then just like waking them up by dropping the.
I didn't know where you were going, and I thought you were gonna be like mothering me and just like wiping me down.
No, just grabbing some snacks and some water and just like dropping it on Pathfinder's chest to wake them up while half asleep, just sort of nomming the little hardtack.
Oh, I just had that set up that way on the map, just so I could see all the characters and the names could be on screen. The map is not technically active.
Mm-hmm.
So you can move them around on there however the hell you want. I really don't care.
Veldar just wakes up.
Well, it was a short rest, so some people may have napped.
Veldar wakes up from his nap, bemoaning the fact that we have no mead.
Well, to be fair, you literally just walked into the entryway of a town and then turned right the fuck around.
Right?
Yes, I'm cursing my own choices.
Hands Veldar a single piece of hardtack.
Yay, hardtack, delicious.
Looks at it, looks at Shimmer, looks at it again, looks at Shimmer again. Thank you. In the most disappointed voice ever.
That's okay, because we don't have any hot tea or anything. Shimmer's just literally sucking on the hardtack. It's a little cracker, just
Well, I don't know if any of you have ever actually seen or had hardtack.
I have.
Sucking on it's pretty much all you're going to be able to do with that water, guys.
Yeah.
For those that are watching who've never had hardtack, oh my god, it's like trying to chew on concrete.
You just suck on it.
Even after soaking in coffee for like an hour. It's still solid.
Yeah, it tastes vaguely of coffee at that point too, which
vaguely.
not always
turns out.
Put it in alcohol. There you go. That'll kill the germs.
Arnithaean rations, to be fair. We eat this mushroom paste.
Yeah. Just like, thanks. I joined Shimmer and just sucking on the hardtack.
Well, to be fair, you did also have some of those blood hogs. They weren't great, but they were food.
And you guys did roast those up.
But it was not coffee nor mead.
Yeah. I just finished my coffee. The coffee is gone. That was for the ladies.
Coffee.
I forgot to have coffee today.
I want coffee.
Well, ask the DM if I can run off to make coffee.
So
The dark side. He likes his coffee on the dark side.
Go handle the coffee, and we will go into this. So, Gull, who has basically stuck by you guys' side. Yep. I'm the only one who can see that, by the way.
I know.
The audience is not there. They're friends. Anyway.
Oh yeah.
She literally spends some of the time during the short rest, just tending to people's wounds, because she is a chemist and literally makes healing potions completely on her own. So if anyone's still missing any HP, fill it back up.
I believe I'm good on mine.
I think we were good because I was the only one who took damage.
I think she did too, but
Yeah, but she kept.
I
I think
did.
she
I
kept healing
took small
herself.
amount of damage.
you will now be full.
Yeah, I think we established that before we had even left the weekend before last, that we were all now all at max health. Because Gull handed us all healing potions. Well, the people that needed them.
And I'm just making sure everyone's HP are full. There we go. Right. Good. All right. Bilge. You haven't got a clue. So we should probably get going. See where this place was. And then birds are for the birds, y'all.
Yeah,
Yeah, they are.
I would very much like to know where the hell I am
Sorry,
and
hun.
how the hell I got here.
I know I explained where you are and that you're not on the same planet, but I didn't say what planet, did I? You're on
No,
a
you did
planet
not.
called Callenarm.
Callenarm. I've never even heard of it.
Well, most people who don't spend much time traveling the phlogiston don't tend to know many more planets than their own. So I don't exactly expect you to have known this place.
This is true. Makes sense.
And
Even one with my limited intelligence can understand that. My
that
intelligence
works.
of 10.
That's the average intelligence.
Okay.
And you know what's horrifying?
Hmm.
You know how dumb the average person is?
Yeah.
Half those motherfuckers are dumber than that.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Hey. At least I don't have an intelligence stat of 6.
Yeah. Thankfully, you can't get negatives anymore. Well, except from stimuli. But anyhow, it's just a sidebar here. It's funny because I still see everyone's minis, and we have a what's it called? A Goliath fighter who used their Goliath growth ability.
Uh-huh.
So they've got their fucking an ogre that they just grabbed to represent them still on the map.
That's funny.
They're fighting vampires.
Hey, my character can read, unlike my BG3 character.
I know, right?
Sorry, my character failed every single check so far about reading something. So
That's funny.
Let me guess. You read the book that was in the side room right
Hey, I'll be right back.
right near what's his name? Withers.
yes, but in like a cup. Also in the first the ship, I tried to read something. It said I failed to read it.
Great.
Between those 2 points, I tried to read something and rolled a nat 1 and failed to read it. And I was like, you know what? My character can't read. This is canon now.
It's canon now.
It has now become canon. That's funny.
So,
Oh man.
We still need to get back to wherever it was where you said you woke up. So
Yeah. And we said it was like
a
shit.
few hundred yards south from where you are now.
Yeah. No, it's 200 yards away from an odd camp.
Actually, you know what? I need to check something real quick before I have you guys do anything else.
I'm gonna
13, 15, 9, 12, 10. Pathfinder, Pet, and Theria. You three notice something because of your higher passive perception. In the direction of that weird camp, you hear shouting and clanging in the distance. I didn't just get disconnected, did I?
Nope.
You're good.
Okay, so yeah, you hear clanging and shouting in the distance in the direction of that odd camp.
Y'all hearing that too?
Yes.
Huh?
When it's pointed out after they ask, you're starting to hear it too.
Huh.
Oh, also, Veld says she's sorry it's taking so long.
Not a big deal. It's coffee. It takes a bit.
Yes.
Plus, Shimmer would
Make the yummy
Shimmer's,
coffee. Don't be.
Shimmer's passive perception was only 11, so yeah, they didn't quite catch it right away. But Veldar, you hear something that you didn't expect to hear. And the only reason you recognize it is because, well, it was from a group of people that really pissed you off.
Ooh.
You're hearing shouts in, what is that language called? Go Gadget Google. Hold on. Now, you don't speak it, but give me 1 second.
I am back.
Cool, welcome back. Where is it?
Try coffee.
You hear Taco! Which Veldar you recognize. Because you've heard
Kahumum. Kahahumenurokas shiru mundo.
I have no idea what you just said.
That clan are beardless orcs.
Nope, that's not
It's a dwarven insult.
Oh, okay. But they are it is in a language that you've heard before, but you don't speak. And it's from some very flat-faced people.
Imrid Amrad Rasul. I will
Out of the rest of you recognize it.
Yeah, I will do some dwarvish commentary, but I will let you know what it means.
Thank you.
Sorry about that.
Basically, it just said
No worries.
die a death of fire.
Hey, Veldar, you guys just heard talk in the distance.
He actually meant that towards you, Mace.
Actually, it was you. You weren't here earlier, so I was updating you.
Wrong bells. But also, I was here for that part.
Oh, I didn't know. I apologize.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
You got cut off. You heard in the distance.
You heard Hataka!
It got cut off for us this time.
Fuck.
It is cutting it off every single time.
Basically, it's Ataka.
Hataka!
All right.
I'll just.
And I definitely realize who it is.
Yes. And I will just put it in chat.
Get Yankee
There we
bastards.
And you just hear, a clashing of metal. You hear other shouts, all in the direction of that camp.
Can I hide as a precaution?
Oh, you guys are far off from it. You're
Okay.
just barely able to pick it up. In fact, you're the only one who picks it up better than anyone else because of your 15 passive perception. Like, if you weren't there, they wouldn't have picked up the Hataka.
Ah.
Un momento.
So once
But
again,
I have no idea what it is, so I'm just like, what the hell?
once again, Pet saves our butts.
Weird words that way.
Pretty much. What the hell was that over there?
1 second. I'm doing something. 1, 2, 3.
What the hell are you doing?
Stick. What you doing?
Slothful. I'm picking an insult.
Insult.
If you have to think this long about an insult,
Look,
Yeah,
you gotta translate it.
It's
There's a lot of
slothful, rat eating, pesty.
Damn.
okay.
He's trying to translate it into Dwarvish.
Yeah, just do the
Yeah,
English and say
Yeah,
it's
I'm just
Dwarvish.
I'm just doing the English version. There we go.
And the only reason I did that is because I wanted to use some of the words from the vocabulary for PG-3.
It's okay. My character doesn't speak Dwarvish or that, so
Yes.
their response to is.
Are we attacking? Are we attacking a rival faction of dwarves?
Typical apple-plated fat dropping.
She's just waving at them.
You're
like,
speaking gibberish. They're speaking gibberish.
At this point, Meldar has just become a swearing, just dropped into dwarvish swear words and everything.
I'm just gonna look over at him, but to say nothing.
So just double checking everyone's languages real quick.
Common, Draconic, Elvis,
I
Goblin,
saw
and
blue.
Elvis? Oh
yes,
my.
Elvis.
Oh, cruel man.
Don't die. Do I need to mute? Oh, turn that down? Okay.
3 of you have common sign language. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Gull also understands every curse word that you're saying.
Who
And
does?
blushes.
Who?
Gull.
Oh.
Oh.
Yes, Gull can 100% understand me.
Yeah, because she speaks Dwarvish. All right, so what are you doing?
I'm going to go say hello. Because my character doesn't know any better.
Yeah, Pathfinder was
Oh.
like, weird noises that way. I'm gonna go follow.
Should I
And-
say something?
Also has
Probably.
repeated the word back at whoever that is.
Oh no.
Talk all. Hello,
Talk all.
fellow children.
And I'm just sitting here. I'm just sitting there, still cursing up a storm, and trying to wave them off. Like, no, just get back over here.
Pet's trust in all of you is now 0.
Are you in front of me so that I can see you waving?
Yes, I've run in front of you, and I'm waving my arms. No,
Oh, okay.
no.
Okay, we should stop then.
I'm just gonna hang back in
Actually,
the wood line.
hold on. And that's okay, Etheria. Thank you. Pathfinder and Shimmer, I want you both to roll a history check.
Why am I pulling up my dice? I'm supposed to use the in-game dice?
No, it doesn't matter. I trust you either way. I appreciate that you want to roll in the game, so I can just look at the screen.
Actually
Okay,
did
that was
well.
a history check.
Of 17.
Hey.
Yeah,
And
both of you were successful here.
Yay!
So you think about it. At first, you didn't really recognize, but you're also hearing some other words that you have heard before at a very, very dark time in both of your lives. Hearing words like Kaski, Kva. Yeah, you've heard some of this language before as well.
A dark time. It was a time where we happened to be together but didn't quite know each other.
Exactly.
Okay.
And how far away are they?
Quite a bit. You don't think you'd be, right up on top of them anytime soon.
Within 120 feet?
No,
No.
way further.
No.
Like, you just had barely been able to pick up the language
What?
being shouted from where you were.
120 feet is quite a ways, Floof.
Like, you would have to go through the forest for quite a bit to get back where you were. Like that, for a fact you were not relatively close to the bandit camp. Or at least you thought that it was a bandit camp.
Simply looks up at Pathfinder. How many do you think there are? Draws my blade.
You know what? Enough for a good time. This is gonna be fun.
What is it with you guys and fighting?
Hey,
I'm
I like
not
to
getting
fight,
involved.
Okay.
Usually I'm the one that saves your butts. I am not getting involved. I'm staying where I am.
In all fairness, this one's
I
personal.
think it's a good idea if we don't muddle in things that we might not be able to walk away from, says Gull.
Is he
We
with
can-
them?
Who with them? You don't hear any other familiar voices. You just
Okay.
heard familiar words.
Okay.
In all fairness, this one is a little on the personal side. So y'all are going to have to give me a very good reason not to go and say hello in the most appropriate manner possible.
I will not save your life.
Did not ask you to.
Oh.
Also, those who are still paying attention to the clanging sounds in the distance, there's a lot less of it than there was before.
It sounds like some of them have moved off.
Or died.
Or died.
Or died, yes. To my experienced ear, I say that a battle was being fought.
It didn't go through. You have to say it again.
No, it's okay.
What did the floof say?
Then we should go help more of them die.
Don't have that. What do I do?
Well,
A lot of it's heavy.
I'm always raring for a fight. I'm always good for a fight. However, we have been cautioned by Gull, who is an extension of our DM. So
metagame.
therefore, it
Pushing
might.
past that fourth wall.
Yeah, don't metagame.
Yeah, no
DJ
metagaming.
Winza, you
I'm
are
not
muted.
telling
We cannot
you.
hear you. Okay,
Testing.
there we go.
Okay.
Yes. No metagaming.
Testing. All right. So what I was trying to say is, I'm not trying to tell you not to do something. I'm just telling you it might get crazy if you do. And I also didn't really build combat for this. I do have encounters ready for when I expect combat, but I'm okay building something if I have to.
Also, I just want to point out, Gull is always like, no fighting, no.
This is true.
He's not
This is
a
true.
combatant. He is not built to be one. He
Okay.
also is
How?
only carrying a knife.
Okay. How close are we to Westwich?
The town, you'd probably get there in another, couple of hours.
So we're close enough to where we could send Gull on her way to town and meet us in town.
Well, you're also trying to get to. You're also trying to get to where you originally first appeared, which is
True.
between you and town. So,
well, Veldar can see that Shimmer is raring for a fight.
I will say, out of character, that reminding Shimmer that we are on a mission is enough to stop her from going headlong into the fight.
And Pathfinder will follow Shimmer.
Pet is just going to get very comfortable on a rock and get ready to watch you all die.
one other thing.
Why
you
is
all
it
are
being
able to
left
hear-
to me? Okay, my only question is, Veldar is not the voice of reason. Why am I being put in this position?
While everybody's arguing, I'm just gonna go sneak off and go take a peek at what's
God
going
damn
on.
Sorry, go ahead, DJ.
Yeah. Go ahead and Etheria, give me a stealth roll.
Let's see, stealth. Ooh.
And in my defense, the voice of reason right now is got a personal grudge.
21.
Mm-hmm.
Although you only need a 15 to go invisible, I say with quotation marks. But as you are starting to break away from everybody, all of you do hear in several voices, Plucketh got shot side. And it sounds almost happy.
Well, fuck.
Shimmer just goes, "We'll be with you in a moment." Not loud, just
Wee.
But you also don't hear any more fighting.
So
I
I
have
assume
rolled-
they killed whoever they were here to kill.
Sounds like it.
I have rolled an intimidation.
For what?
Nat
Whoa!
20.
Holy shit!
for what?
Yeah, you don't roll until I ask you to roll.
So I
Yeah.
am
Any
going to
rolls outside of
scream
that,
that be
rolls outside
happy
of
while
that
you
don't
can,
count.
because my blade's gonna bisect your head from your shoulders.
But why did you roll without being asked?
Yes.
Any rolls done outside of that don't count for anything.
Well, shit.
Yeah, you have
Well,
to
then
wait
never mind.
until you.
You're nat
Yeah.
20.
I mean,
I wasted
it's
a nat
funny.
20.
Yeah, that's why you gotta wait. So
All right, fine.
someone is missing. Oh, it's Cytheria, who is where the hell rolls back. Oh, there you go.
Etheria has snuck off. I'm being forced to be the voice of
Self-roll
reason.
was so great.
I don't have a persuasion
Modifier.
advantage.
I'm just gonna put this in the chat.
Okay. So I'm going to say, as much as I would love to join you in the slaughter of those filthy beasts, Shimmer, we are kind of on a mission right now.
You get a little grumble from the little 2-foot soldier.
Believe me, nothing would please me more than to bisect their heads from their shoulders, but unfortunately, we kind of have a mission to take goal somewhere.
And it is, in fact, time sensitive, as we are trying to find something that brought you here.
Deteriorate before we get there.
Mm-hmm.
So it might be a good idea to get there quickly.
Yeah.
Plus, from what you told me while we were on our way, about people sprouting creatures, kind of want to be able to see if anybody else is suffering a similar fate. Maybe help them out as well.
Pathfinder, let's move.
Etheria,
Let's get
are you
this
still
done.
separated, by the way, before we do that part?
Yeah, I wanted to go separate and go up and take a look at see what's going on while
Gotcha.
staying hidden.
So,
All right.
you guys don't see Etheria anywhere, but go on. I am sorry I interrupted.
I'm looking around for Etheria. Hey, Scaly! We're not gonna go fight. Where are you?
Technically, it's still in the same direction you were headed anyway.
Yeah.
Roughly. Like, your point is over here. The where it sounded like was over here. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And then,
So-
you do this, and then 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 you do this, and you do this.
Hey, Macarena.
And then
Hey, Macarena.
because the jiggling is still happening when they close their eyes.
Okay. So I call out for Etheria to find out where they are, because we're not gonna go fight the people. We're gonna go continue with what we were doing.
I'm going to stay silent and continue on my way.
It might be scatting ahead, but either way, we should just head that direction anyway. That's where we're meant to go, right?
Yeah.
And should any of those cross our paths,
We will
Well-
we will happily bisect their heads from their shoulders, Shimmer. With a grin of feral joy.
Good boy. Right.
time.
You just want to pull on my pants. Get here. Get up here.
Unfortunately, we have time-sensitive matters to go deal
Is
with.
it a cat?
It is a
absolutely
cat.
Cat.
His claws. We need to clip his claws. Oh, gee.
Oh, I need to cuddle it.
You have your own damn cats.
All cats need loves.
I love
Yes, but
cats.
not all cats
I
need
love
love by
every
you.
kind of cat.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Some more sphincter action. There you go.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yay, it didn't freeze on his sphincter this time.
He was kissing the microphone.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, what? You getting loves? Yeah.
My cat is asleep in the cat tree next to my desk. I
No.
can't bother her.
Little cat break, guys.
Just a little one.
Right, Bart? Good boy.
All right.
After pretty much begging us to not go start a fight you're not ready to have.
I at least muted myself before I did that.
Gesundheit. Gesundheit again?
Is everything
Coffee
okay?
down the wrong pipe?
What now?
Now, Fliff's just
No dying.
If, butt chug some coffee, you'll be fine. Anyway.
I prefer not to. I prefer to just
No.
normally drink
My
coffee.
pepperoni. My pepperoni.
My God,
Mine.
I say butt chug and you say my pepperoni. What?
No, I'm not. If you look at Discord, I'm eating pepperoni and my dog is sitting here begging from me. No, you know better.
You had to say that word. Sage is now awake and staring at my desk like, wait, where is it?
I said, my house. Mine.
I can't say the word, but the thing he is eating is my cat's favorite treat.
Of course it
And
is.
if I say it, she'll want some, and I don't have any.
My cats have never had pepperoni.
My cat fucking loves it.
But I do feed them the closest to processed meat I give them is like from cat food cans or like I don't like to eat gristle, so if I have like some gristle on some chicken or some gristle on a steak, I give them that.
All right.
So
Shall we continue on?
yes, we shall
right.
continue, even though my hands are busy, right, Bart?
To the weird
Mhm.
clearing that I woke him up in. Ho!
Are you calling us all that?
You never can tell with
Yo.
Eldar.
Like tally ho. Everybody's just looking at me weird. What? Is that not a thing here?
Let's get a move on, y'all. And you do travel with relative ease because thankfully you know which direction Westwich was, because especially Pet, because Pet's got very high perception. So you can literally see it off in the distance. So you can kind of triangulate things because you remember where that bandit camp was. And Bart has no idea what's going on. He's just happy he's in Daddy's arms.
Oh, he looked up at you like, I love you.
Yeah, he does that.
So
He does this while I'm working too.
Oh.
But anyhow, you do start to approach, and we will go immediately to the one who's separated out. So you were trying to follow directly, and you do hear off in the distance from you, and they sound more like they went, like you're traveling south. They sound like they're traveling like not super loud, like you just got within range to be able to tell which direction they're traveling.
Yeah.
I will have you roll a survival check real quick for me, please.
Oh crap!
Let's see, survival. 19.
Oh, yeah, that's
Jeans,
high
good
enough
luck.
to tell. One, they are pretty far away. In fact, you only got maybe about a quarter of the way there before it feels like they left. And you can kind of tell that they're moving at a pretty serious march over to the west, or west rather. And yeah, when you get there, that camp is a bloodbath. All those people that you had seen when you went there last time, not a single one is even moving in the slightest. You do see one plate that doesn't look like it belongs to them. It's a very ornate looking, almost pauldron, with it looks like some kind of red gem. Just sitting on the ground near one of the corpses.
Yeah. I'm gonna go over there, pick it up, and I'm also gonna look for any gold that they might have had.
I'll go through that part in a moment.
Alright.
But you do notice that the straps attached to this look like they were damaged. There's some blood on where the straps seem to have been cut. Doesn't look like it was on one of these guys.
Well, obviously, before I go in, I need to see if there's any, if I see any signs of traps or anything like that.
I'm not even gonna have you roll. You don't find anything. Like you could spend like all day there. I will have you roll for the treasury stuff, but more because it'll help me decide what you find.
All right.
Man, in
This
theory,
is
I get
actually the
loot.
world around you.
I should have went with.
Somebody
Well,
forgot we're all full loot goblins.
Right? And considering I've been playing Borderlands for the past few days as well.
Let's face it, you should have expected this.
So what am I rolling?
I'm going to have you roll investigation or survival, depending on what you choose to roll. It'll yield different results.
Investigation has a higher, so I'll go with that. 11.
Okay. So, focusing on your survival instincts, you don't specifically look for coins per se, but you do find a couple of gems on the bodies.
Ooh.
And
Nice.
I presume between the gems, they could probably net about 50 gold.
All right.
Each.
Ooh, nice.
And on the bodies themselves, you find about 16 silver pieces. Although I'll just run that as gold, so I believe we'll just do 2 gold.
2 gold. All right.
And all this before we even got there.
Yeah.
You
But you
looting
find the
bastard.
equivalent of that across all of the bodies. If you do want to grab any weaponry that they have, it just seems to be like one of them has a short sword and a damaged longbow. One of them has a scimitar and a shield. The shield has a gash in it, but it looks like it could still be usable.
All right.
There are two others guys there. One of them had a quarterstaff that got cleaved, so you're not quite sure if that would still be useful. And the other one had an axe, but it looks like the heft of it was used to block, and it's just hanging on.
Yeah, I was gonna pick up the unusual chest plate, and start heading back.
Pauldron, so shoulder piece.
Yeah.
Just to
Yep.
clarify that.
The shoulder piece. I'm gonna grab it and start heading back to find them.
All right. And
Only for us to come over the corner.
Well, you guys are making a beeline for the entry point.
While you guys do this, I'm gonna take my mud
Well
out. She's
lubed.
whining.
No, just kidding. Say that again.
He's
I
taking
think
his
my
dog
guy-
out.
Yeah, take my dog
Okay.
out. She's whining.
Gotcha. And Bart
Alright.
just took off, so. Although I could summon him if I wanted to. I'm not going to, though. I don't want to take up all of his time. He has important things to do, like, air comboing mice in my living room for some reason.
I mean, I guess the reason is that there are mice.
He's a good boy.
Anyway,
If only
so-
my cat was aware that she took up all of my time. Hi.
And there's Bart in the background. He's coming anyway.
No.
Speak of the devil. Hey, come on.
so
You know the world.
We're
is-
heading-
You said his name.
we're heading to the entrance of the
See,
camp.
I'm not touching him. He climbed up all on his own.
Oh, he's so cute.
Most affectionate cat I've ever met. Anyway, so you arrive, and the players were privy to me describing how it looked. Now the characters actually see. It looks like a sphere was here, and even a piece of the tree looks like it was sliced cleanly. Everything looks like a sphere had been in that spot. And Gull is gobsmacked. She's I don't think I have seen anything like this before. I'm going to actually roll for her. Yes, Bart, I know.
Be blessed with a good roll. Come on.
Let's see. So she rolled an 8. With a +5. I mean, that's what she ended up with, 8.
Mhm.
I mean, I know the magic's gotta be involved, but give me 1 second.
Well, we do have others who are very well versed in Arcana.
If any of y'all want to get in on this, please, by all means. She
My
says
turn.
as she's pulling out a monocle and starting to clean it a little bit.
Shimmer would walk up and try and commune just to see if this is definitely outside of her patron's purview, but you never know.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna call out if she can get a vision of what happened here.
All right, let me just double check the class features.
As I think Shimmer and Pathfinder both have some magic experience, so
Yeah, but Pathfinder has a 0 in Arcana.
ooh.
Actually, so does Shimmer.
Well,
But
shit.
yeah, while you guys are trying to commune, Shimmer, I can't recall if you gave a specific species of your patron.
Well, that is a incredibly good question.
Now,
I don't believe it gave me a species.
no, I mean like you can just say what they are.
I
So they
will.
don't have to be celestial, even though that is the patron type. Because the way I believe that's just the flavor of power they grant. They can be whatever the fuck you want.
Will say this. To when they appear to Shimmer, they tend to take on the look of another celestial with a scale in their hand of justice. But that is literally how they show themselves, not what they are. The rest can be put up to DM decision.
Imagination.
All right, I'm getting seconds. Give me a second. I still got you on my headset, so I can still talk.
Gotcha. All right, and
Sorry, I'm having
So-
leftovers. And there was a lot. I was surprised.
nice. So I'm going to have you roll. I'll let you choose between 3, and that will determine the information you get. You can roll Arcana, which you probably have the lowest of the 3 in, for something pertaining to the magical side of it. Religion, which, to see if there's anything of any religious acumen about it. Or the only other thing is investigation, to determine like other things that can cause that kind of specific damage.
I'm going to ask, if I choose religion, would celestial magic be under that list?
It would just be
Was it caused by a god?
it. Let me think of how your patron is. Give me a second, because I'm still thinking. I apologize.
No rush.
You're fine.
Although I think I'm going to go.
Did a Bane. I almost did a Bane voice, but I'm like, no, that wouldn't fucking make sense.
I'm probably going to go Arcana.
All right, I'm back.
Okay.
Because I am hoping that they can decipher the magic used.
Okay. Then I will need you to roll Arcana, just to aid in this endeavor.
They've never heard of this.
No. Oh.
Yeah.
No, would you roll?
A 1.
Oh no!
The curse of
So-
the Nat 1 begins.
This looks like nothing but this world. For certain. It doesn't look like it would be anything. I thought.
You are breaking up something fierce.
This doesn't look like it is of my world. Or you. That.
Of course.
This is very interesting. I'm going to want to hear more about this. Keep me posted.
Keep me posted.
My information is yours.
Okay.
May it lead to the freeing of all people.
Let's see. Investigation +0. Insight.
May it lead to the
-1.
freeing of all people.
Uh,
What did you hear?
May it lead to the mole people.
May it lead to the mole people.
Sphincter.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and it's a +0, but every little bit helps. I'm going to go ahead and do an investigation roll as well, just to see if I can see anything or glean anything. Oh God!
You never know. You might roll a nat 20.
Fucking A! I told you, the curse of the nat ones has begun.
Say this, but I don't think we're supposed to know about this yet.
Oh no. Yeah, I don't think we're ready for this. The dice say we're not.
Well, there is someone who's still working on something off to the side.
Yeah.
But there's still Pathfinder if you want to take a gander, either try a skill, or if you've got a I don't know if you picked like it doesn't look like you picked like detect magic or anything like that. But
oh crap.
Still.
I'm gonna look around. So
All right. What skill do you want to try to use to try to get at least some information?
Perception.
Perception specifically?
I don't
All right,
know.
give me a roll. I'll at least try to provide some information. Oh shit!
Not a 1. Not a 1.
It's not natural.
That's still a
But
20.
even the surgically enhanced ones are nice. Oh my God, what's wrong with me? Anyway,
This is where we find out the dirt is different.
So it's funny you mention that, because that is exactly what Pathfinder picks up. You see, not only is the dirt on just the very fresh, like sliced part of the ground different from the dirt underneath it. Like it's literally a different color. Like the dirt on top looks more like reddish clay, whereas right underneath it's a much more dark, muddy, almost marshy, like mid-forest kind of dirt. Similar to, I don't know if anybody's ever seen the dirt in Florida, but the local dirt looks more like that. Also, there's bits of plant that don't look familiar at all from anywhere. And a piece of brick.
Oh, yay.
Alright, so Pathfinder's going to notice this and literally bend down or kneel down into the ground and like pick up the dirt and plant matter and like point it out to Shimmer. Specifically.
Need me to roll? To see if I know anything? Or if I recognize anything?
This would be a nature or survival.
They're also going to call Veldar over in case it's from his world.
Okay.
Veldar, you
I
recognize it instantly.
okay.
Like, you also are somewhat surprised at the dark earth underneath, because you're not used to that.
Yeah.
So, now's the time to tell me if Veldar's going to stop me from putting the dirt in my mouth to taste for minerals.
Veldar might not, but Pathfinder is going to be like, what the fuck are you doing?
It's actually a normal thing.
I don't think it's normal. We don't know where that dirt came from.
It's an archaeology thing. It's fine.
Okay.
It's just
so
dirt.
so I recognize the dirt
Oh yeah.
from being from my home.
Yeah.
Is
It's
there
the only
anything
thing
that I need to
looks
do?
Like it came from your home.
Yeah.
That and the plants, the plant material, the leaves look very much similar to the grass you were standing on the last time you remember being awake before you woke up there.
Yeah.
And the
So-
brick, it's sheared off in a circle, but you were right near a wall, and looks like a piece of that wall came with.
Alrighty. So I let this be known to everybody that I remember. That's basically just that's what it looked like. That's from my home, and I remember being near a brick wall before I
Shimmer's
woke.
got the
No.
like a patch of dirt near their face. And,
No.
oh, okay,
No.
so this is normal.
Like this.
Yes.
You could not handle being an archaeologist if you aren't willing.
It is from a different world. There could be incompatible sicknesses in that.
Well,
Shimmer has it next to her mouth,
saying-
and all of a sudden Pathfinder just smacks it out of her hand.
And Beldar is going to be singing "Happy Birthday" to himself, all alone on this alien planet, just like the fucking drone that's on Mars.
Oh, why would you bring up?
No, don't bring that
Aw,
up. No.
Roby.
It's dead.
No.
It's dead, everybody, because it's not getting enough solar
No.
battery power.
That poor thing lasted as long as it possibly could.
Yeah.
Exactly. It did its best.
It wasn't even supposed to be up there for a year, I don't think.
Yeah. Sorry, I made everybody sad.
Oh.
Happy birthday, Roby.
Let's make more dick and fart joke. So
Okay, so I recognize it. I know where it's from. It's
and
from my
while-
home planet, but it does not give us any information about how I got here. Right?
Not specifically, but whatever brought you looks like it was a area that was brought.
Okay.
And the last thing you remember, you were locked in combat with him.
Mm-hmm.
And then you woke up here.
I would like to add something.
Go ahead.
Shimmer is going to take any little bits from the dirt and the plant matter, whatever seems different from the rest, and pocket it.
Okay.
She wants a snack later.
Put as a item in your inventory a vial of coral earth and Baldurian bluegrass seeds. Three Baldurian bluegrass seeds. Play banjo. Bluegrass.
Okay.
Fun fact
Adam.
for anyone who's curious, my wife she loves bluegrass. Anyway, moving on. The music.
Yes. Anyway,
While
moving
you
on.
guys are literally doing all of that, Bill has still been preparing this like monocle, and she puts it in place, and oh, there's a residue of conjuration magic here.
That sounds unpleasant.
Well, it's more like it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's like this is the end point of a summon of some kind. So whatever got you here, they wanted you here. You were someone else.
Was it the end point or the starter?
This is definitely the end point. This is where they wanted them to be.
So is there a way to tell where the caster started?
It might be beyond my abilities. I just barely have this thing running. She says as she pulls out the little monocle. It just kind of looks like one of those jeweler's monocle things.
Mm-hmm.
But
So I will let everybody know that well, if this was the end point, and I'm the one who was summoned, as well as he who shall not be named, then the start point had to have been on my home planet, Faerun.
That suggests that they were trying to send you away.
Planet Toro. Faerun
But
is the continent.
Okay.
if someone said who shall not be named here, they could have started the spell here, and you got caught up in it.
Well, considering who it was, wouldn't surprise me that they wanted to banish his ass.
The other way around.
Or if they wanted to banish me, I'm not a friendly person.
It's okay, you fit right in.
They were fighting somebody and somebody wanted him here. They could have just tried to retrieve him.
But who is him?
That's a good
Did
question.
you share Pathfinder? He doesn't have a name.
No, shall not be named. That doesn't mean he doesn't have a name.
This girl has no name. Please tell me you guys know what that's from.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I do not.
It's Game of Thrones. It was, I think, season 4 and 5 Arya?
I have never watched that show, and I already know way too much about it.
Yeah, same. Never seen it.
Yep. So
I'm not going to say whether it's good or bad. It's not for everybody.
Yeah, Pathfinder has asked the question of who I'm talking about.
Yes.
And if he is here, I do not want them to be unprepared. So I will share that it is Captain Stanley.
Stanley!
He was my old commander.
Okay.
Gary.
Gary!
Greg, or something with a G.
Yes.
Sorry.
I don't know his first name, so it's just he was just Captain Stanley. And I hate the man with a passion.
Yet another captain yet another high-ranking official in the military that deserves to be freed from their life.
They need to be freed from their worldly obligations.
That's the words I was looking for, actually. Thank you.
So a little bit of background about him is he was my old military commander. When we were on a routine mission, he got pissed off at a village, decided that there were spies in the village, and ordered his battalion to wipe out the entire town. Not caring who was innocent or not, just everybody had to be wiped out. I actually was thrown out of the military because I stood up to him and told him that that was not going to happen.
So you're a former Flaming Fist.
Yes, I am former Flaming Fist. I was just recently kicked out. I had just gotten back to Baldur's Gate when this happened.
Well, it explains why you're still wearing the livery. Must have happened. Okay, so that explains why you were crossing swords with that guy.
Yes, he apparently took exception to the fact that somebody stood up to him and decided he was going to silence me forever.
Well, I wish you the best of luck. Although, now that we know what's going on here, at least, I think maybe we should probably. Where's that scaly friend of yours? And we're going to go back to Etheria. I hear a bunch of talking in the background.
Yeah.
Mace,
So do
you
I.
listening to stuff?
Mace,
Oh, what's up?
we can hear your television.
Oh, you should be able to hear that. It's coming through my freaking headphones.
It is
No,
not
we can
sweet.
hear it.
What the hell?
Yeah.
It is loud and clear.
What the hell?
We're coming back to you.
Excuse me.
So, as you gather the other things that are there, I mean, there is about 6 rations that you also find. So add that to your inventory if you don't mind.
Alrighty.
In addition to the other items you found earlier, you can leave behind whatever you want of the items I pointed out. One of the last guy, he just had a crossbow that was completely destroyed in the fight.
Alright. So nothing worth keeping. Alrighty. I'm just
Maybe
going to
if you
grab
want to grab a handful of arrows, but as I mentioned at the beginning of all of this, I'm not going to have you guys count your arrows.
just
One
for role
fucking
playing
thing.
purposes.
Yeah.
Yeah, just for role playing purposes, I'm just going to grab a handful of arrows and stick them into my quiver.
There you go. Just for flavor, they just have a different color, and you can just say which color you're using.
Yeah.
On the feathers. All right.
And so, having acquired his pilfered goods,
Yes.
Right. I'm making my way
Why
back.
am I yawning?
Making my way back to them. Doing my hunter thing and tracking them down again.
Which doesn't take too long because they're not exactly like quiet, but
Yeah.
It is.
you're coming in right as you hear Gull say, "Oh, so that explains why you were crossing swords."
I was like, just kind of shook my head. Okay, that has a totally different meaning than what most people.
That's why I was having you come in at that point.
Yeah. All right, guys, know that now. We're not going to cross the woods at the moment.
Don't cross the streams. Anyway. Fun time in the bathroom. Anyway, moving on.
Yeah.
or Ghostbusters reference.
Yes.
Yes. But it's even more horrifying with the bathroom connotation.
This is true.
Especially if it explodes, like on Ghostbusters.
Oh my god.
Right? Oh God!
More water, God damn it! By the way, everybody, drink water.
I don't have any
Oh.
water, but I'll drink this.
Okay. Hydrate. What you
Anyway.
need.
So
No one's gonna
Etheria
assassinate
comes in
my
Hello,
facts.
to
gaming sensors. Did I miss somebody who was here? I
He's
feel
lurking.
bad.
No worries. We all told him thank you. He's just doing a lurk because he's
Yeah.
playing Dead by Daylight right now.
Okay.
and streaming.
So,
But he'll pop in every now and then to do an emote to refresh his lurk. So
yay!
It's adorable that he chose one of my emotes.
I don't know how to do the animated ones, and I'm not a big
I
enough
bought that
channel
on
to.
Etsy.
Oh, okay. I don't know how to set one up, even if I had one. So, like, I don't know how to set up half of the shit that you guys have on there. I really should try to find a day to
Oh.
pick one of your brains about pretty much anything.
If
But
I have a
don't think
question,
either
I
for
go to
once.
Floof.
But I also, don't have the time myself.
I was turning so that you could.
Oh, Desire
shit,
alive.
Desiree. I hope
Oh,
you're the Desiree I'm thinking. Are you the Desiree I'm thinking?
Are we thinking?
Are we thinking?
Like,
Oh.
that's actually someone I've known for like 20 years. If it
I don't know.
is.
Am I? Mm.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, you definitely are. How's Kai doing? Tell him I fucking miss him. I miss you too. I don't have the guts to just say hello anymore. I'm always afraid I'm going to be interrupting something.
There sounds like there's a story behind that.
Right?
No, it's not anything gross or anything like that. It's the normal ADHD thing. You want to talk to all of the people you care about, but you're afraid that you're going to be interrupting something important for them, or just come in at a bad time and you'll just annoy the shit out of them.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that you guys have me in the PSN chat. But I also don't know if you guys will want to have me talk to you for hours about how much I love Baldur's Gate 3 or Dungeons and Dragons. So, because I think you guys already played and got over it, whereas I have not.
No.
Yeah,
I
I beat Baldur's Gate 3. All right.
I haven't yet, and I have over 700 hours on the damn game.
It took me about the same amount of time. Actually, no, longer. I think I was at about 900 hours or so by the time I beat it the first time.
169.
I would try harder to beat it if I would stop rolling nat ones.
I haven't made it to the third act yet, so.
Damn. Okay.
I made it to the third act, then I keep restarting.
Okay. Desiree, if you would like, at some point, let me know on damn, every fucking Monday morning I'm already with Ian, and now Alex. Shit. Let me know, we can plan something, and maybe once a month, drag you in with the Brotherhood. Yeah, I didn't even beat the first act for about 300 some odd hours of playtime between multiple save files.
Yeah.
I tried to full clear that motherfucker. Not a good idea, by the way. As much fun as it is.
I have a feeling that the first time I beat it is going to be through the playthrough with Floof, Ard, and AXF.
Probably.
But you guys got to start playing that again in order for that
I
to happen.
know. We all just kind of got busy, so
AXF is always busy.
yeah. AXF is always busy, and I started working, so.
Yes.
I need to
Anyway.
do something. Go to my. I know we're still playing D&D, but I just want to check something D&D adjacent. Just on my PC, not including the now officially over 1,000 hours on PS5. I've also got 358 hours on Steam. So, yeah, I've been obsessed with the fucking game. Marvel Rivals.
I would love to play BG3 with people, because I have no idea what I'm doing. If anyone would like to play it with me at some point.
I would love to.
Sadly, if you go by my track record, we'll get to the Emerald Grove, and then something will happen, and I won't be able to play for a while.
I've played it and beat it once.
If I had more time. Actually, you know what? Wait, you're playing on PC, right? You know, we will stop the game here and we will just chat for a little bit, including the audience. The game is saved. We are at a save point. There we go.
We're all too caught up talking about BG3 instead.
Because oh god, it's my favorite game of all time. Like, and
that
looks
gives
like
me
I'm
a chance to
re-downloading.
run to the restroom.
So I've got it on both PC and PS5. Eventually, they're going to have the cross-play, so it doesn't matter what you fucking have. But you know, I kind of like being on my couch with it and not having my laptop on my lap heating up my crotch, because you know, I don't want baked Rocky Mountain oysters. That's not a good thing.
It's really
You know, I
not.
thought for a moment that you were going to say, like, baked beans, and that got a whole lot worse.
Yeah, you know what's worse? What Rocky Mountain oysters actually are, if you don't know what they are.
Oh no, I know. I'm from Wyoming and live in Montana. I'm well the fuck aware.
Oh yeah, you know. Okay, you definitely know. I haven't been further west except to visit California. So I think the furthest west I've gone, other than directly to California, has been Michigan. So I don't have to be from the Midwest to know about this. Just because I look at weird shit, and my wife loved that fucking mission in Far Cry 5. That was like one of her favorite missions. But we're talking about bull testicles.
Oh God, yeah.
That's what a Rocky Mountain oyster is.
As terrifying.
I'm aware.
Yes,
Testicles.
it is a D&D
Yeah.
group with a group of neurodivergents. Oh. But we all do also now, thanks to Wendell having it now, play Baldur's Gate 3 as well. So
I just am currently taking a break out of rage.
I love that, out of rage.
Depending on when you would like to start in the morning, and you play on PC, obviously, correct?
Uh-huh.
Okay. I can only go as far as you're not East Coast. It's 10:51 my time. What time is it for you?
8:51.
8:51.
Oh Jesus, you'd have to start early in the morning.
Yeah.
Shit. Maybe late in the evening. Because my wife passes out like 9:30 almost every night because she's a school teacher.
Yeah. So I I have to take my child to school at 7:30 in the morning, and then usually when I stream Baldur's Gate 3, it's right after I get back home.
Okay, so that would make it around 8 your time, which is around 10 my
Yeah.
time. So yeah, I'd only be able to play with you for maybe an hour.
Yeah.
In the evening, however, as long as it's after 9:30 p.m. Eastern, which for you is 2 hours behind, so you're mountain.
So 7:30.
Yeah, 7:30. As long as it's starting at that point, I can go for hours.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
As long as I'm not doing anything for school, I can join.
Yeah, just
Well,
one
it's
thing
not-
I'm going. Sorry, go ahead.
As long as it's not a Monday, a Wednesday, or whenever we're doing Baldur's Gate, Twiggy, I can join.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 4-person team. We've got this
Um,
down.
Tuesdays I'm supposed to hang out with Veld, but we only did that 1 week, and then I don't know what's happened.
Thursdays. How's that sound?
Thursday's good for
That's
me.
good with me.
All right. Nobody's going to watch us because they're all going to be watching Critical Role, so we can just do whatever the fuck we want.
Get your ears away.
And I don't watch them live anyway because I can't, because my wife falls asleep like while they're doing the ad read if we try to watch them live.
Uh-oh.
Wait.
Yeah, she just passes out because she barely stays up past 9:30. Like,
I
I come down from work, we eat dinner, and then all of a sudden we're watching something that I'm excited to watch with her, and then she's like this is what she does. She'll be like looking at her phone and then
That sounds
Like
about
she
like
does
mine.
Yeah.
and then she will dead ass tell you right to your face, I wasn't passing out.
Oh my god. Yes. Yes, you
I
were.
love her so fucking much. I love that woman more than anything in the universe. She treats me better than any human being I've ever encountered in my life. But she will fucking lie that she's passing out. And she's probably passed out right now upstairs.
Okay.
And
No,
not
she
even
just
hearing
woke
me.
up saying, "No, I'm not asleep."
It probably.
That's
But yeah,
Veld. Veld will do that.
But she, yeah, I don't know if you guys have heard me talking to her or seen her like come around deliver coffee to me the 1 or 2 times I had her do that. But you know, my beautiful wife, I adore her.
Mm-hmm.
I'm lucky to have her. She was. I'm still pissed that she got the mind blown achievement before I did.
Mind blown?
Mind blown.
Yep, mind blown.
It would be in
I
spoiler
feel like this is a
territory.
spoiler. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
I'm
spoiler.
good. No, thank you. I'm good. I'm.
It involves some liaisons. That's all you need to know.
Oh no.
Some romance.
Yeah, I'm trying to play my first playthrough without any fucking knowledge, but I am
Okay.
failing. I have no idea what I'm doing. I like went so far and then was like, shit. You know, I've seen like clips of people saving Gale out of a rock. I bet I walked right past him and I had to look up where he was and go back for him.
It's fine. Didn't I tell you
I missed
where
Gale.
he was?
Yeah, you came in into my stream while I was trying to
Fine.
look up where he is. Yeah.
So, you know,
I had to go back for him.
say goodbye to a
And
couple
meanwhile-
magic items. But just give him the shitty ones. You'll be fine.
Meanwhile, Floofy's over there daydreaming about Astarion.
Yes,
Always.
definitely.
Always.
Hey,
Sorry,
Hey,
it's always
to
I
be
will
fair,
say,
on one of Floof's stream, they screamed my name to get my attention so that I'd be there for a scene too. So
I did. I'm pretty sure I woke Wendy up.
yes, you did.
My first
My-
character fucked both Astarion and Lae'zel. So, and got
Yes.
dumped by
Oh.
Astarion because I didn't want to leave Lae'zel because he was terrified of her.
That's funny. I mean, I would be too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then my stream playthrough. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. My favorite one was when I played as a dirge and ripped Gale's arm off.
Yeah,
That is fun to do.
That is-
when,
that is-
when you absolutely positively need to have mage hand.
Well, I do. At that point, I do have a mage's hand.
Oh my god.
Throwing
even make it
Gale's
wave at you.
hand at levers.
Not the lever for you.
Oh.
See, Gale, you're still helping. And
Desiree.
this way, we don't have to fucking, feed you magic items. Also,
Oh.
you're stuck in a rock, so if you explode, it's not going to hurt anybody.
Pocket dimension, gotta love it. Desiree, once patch 8 hits, that's probably going to be the best time to start over again. Especially considering they added new evil endings in the most recent patch. They're
Yeah.
adding,
awesome.
they're adding crossplay and a handful of subclasses. Actually, one for each class. In patch 8. And
Nice.
they're also going to be stress testing, probably already started. I don't quite know when they expect to release it. I think maybe it's going to be February. I hope. Because at that point, I could just be sitting on the couch instead of with the laptop. I can just be holding my PS5 controller. My wife hates playing BG3 with the controller. Yeah. I'll be able to play with her. It's going to be great.
Yeah, Floofy, when you do that evil run, I'm joining you.
I want to watch. Please stream it.
I
Because
get a Starion though.
that's fine. You can get a Starion.
Oh, actually, I have BG3. Can I join to witness the chaos?
Sure.
Hey, if I join, can I get Nanthara?
This being over here with Astarion, dear God,
Yes.
I got 3 out of 3, all 3 wanting to, a little something with me. And Floof looks at me and says, "You are not allowed to talk to Astarion." Like, at all. I was told to fuck right the hell off.
Yep.
You need to build up those relationships. Every time you go to camp, talk to everybody. Go through all of their choices. Once you've gotten to the point where they're repeating shit or don't have options for it other than like join or don't join, that's when you're done with them and you can just leave. Talk to them every single time and it'll build your relationship with them.
But that's okay. I decided that I was going to romance Will because, we have Karlak, which means that he's a horny bastard.
That's actually who my wife first romanced. She's still got mind blown. But you can get mind blown without interrupting any other prior romance.
Got something I'm supposed to deliver.
I actually have that one.
I actually have a YouTube. How since the horny. Oh, hold on. Allow. Horny and bastard, by the way, are auto blocked for some reason. And I don't know why. I just manually. I just manually approved Desiree's chat just there. I didn't have control over that. That was an auto mod thing. Thank you for your patience.
I do not have that one. That was Plague, I think, that got that
Mind
when we
blown?
were playing. Yeah,
2.
because I think Plague got it, and I think Ard got it too. I'm not sure if you did. You chose it.
I chose it. Technically, I already had the achievement, though.
I'm burning with curiosity here. You're all teasing me with it because I also
Hello,
do not want
YouTube. It
spoilers.
is I, the
Oh god. My channel fucking thing. There it is.
They chose an option that I did not, so therefore they got the achievement. I didn't.
Do you want to see the acquisition of the Mind Blown achievement? When?
I'll be right back.
Wendy?
What?
Do you want to see the acquisition of the Mind Blown achievement? Mind you, it's a 15-second video because it's just what fucking the PS5 recorded automatically.
Sure.
Okay. Now, I don't know if I want to put it directly on my Twitch.
Yeah, if you want to just send it to me on Discord, you can.
That is what I'm doing. Putting it in our little doohickey here.
Meanwhile, I'm
Right
putting
here.
Baldur's Gate 3 again. While we're doing this.
Your turn.
Enjoy. It's only 15 seconds. But I figure I was playing a character that, you know, it's like the opposite of a kaiju battle.
No, we're not enjoying it.
Oh my god. No.
That was a
Yes,
female dragonborn, by the way.
yes, he made her his little anime girl.
Yeah.
It only lasts 15 seconds. So it's not that terrifying. But yeah, that's the Mind Blown achievement. It's romancing a certain someone, something.
Creature. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, no
But-
thanks. Eh.
Technically, when they become that, they no longer have a gender. I don't even think they have genitalia anymore.
I do not want to look like that to get those results.
Which results?
No gender.
Oh, you can just choose the they, them, he, her.
Look, a star
I
getting
was
gave
trying to
you.
make a joke.
The look.
Yeah.
The look.
and you can get that
God.
and not fuck up your actual romance.
What the fuck?
Yeah, my male wood elf was in a relationship with Shadowheart. I just looked at him like,
I don't think Shadowheart really gives a shit, honestly. Like, she's all for like you getting down with Halcyon. So's Astarion.
The thing is that according to what I've researched and I've looked up, after she decides that she wants to be with you, you cannot get into a romantic relationship with anybody else.
Mm.
Are you sure it's Shadowheart you're talking about there?
I'm pretty sure it's Shadowheart.
I know Minthara has it that way, and I know that Lae'zel has it that way, and Will absolutely does, because Will is 100% monogamous.
Yeah.
Pronounced
No,
that way for a reason. Because the horns crack
Yeah.
mouse ears. Anyway, but for the most part, like Astarion, Shadowheart, Gale is a little like if you get to a certain point, he doesn't want to share you anymore. But the ones that don't aren't thrilled but aren't like going to leave you for it are Karlak and Astarion is completely fine with it. He doesn't give a shit. Perception check. That's another filthy dirty 20. Yeah. Every single one of them. Well, you were probably also doing what I was mentioning, where you were talking to all of them like every time you went to camp, because they have a lot to say, and they're so wonderfully voice acted that Jesus fucking Christ.
I actually decided that I was going to do a playthrough where I actually romanced Lae'zel.
Yeah,
because
when you get to Act 3, there's one of the most emotional scenes in the game.
But it's also, I at first I did not like Lae'zel because of how she's played, but I realized as I was playing through it and interacting with her more, she gets softer as time goes on, and she starts understanding things a little bit better and all that. And I'm like, you know what? For the end game, I want to try to romance her just to see what it's like. And I was a vengeance paladin fighting alongside a fighter Githyanki. I have not gotten all the way to Act 3 with that playthrough.
Worth it. And yeah, that's hilarious when Astarion gives Neil Newbin, his fucking voice actor, while he's in his playthrough. Astarion disapproves. Fucking Neil hates that shit. Although I gotta say, I love watching the crew in that game truly playing D&D. Like they've been in so many things together playing it. Oh, I fell in love with the whole fucking cast. I actually have the same shirt that the voice of Halsin wore for his screen test for getting the job as Halsin.
No, I think I just accidentally closed out of DJ's stream. Whoops.
No worries. It's not important for you to be in my stream. I don't expect anybody to show up for my stream.
All right, I'm back.
I'm happy when people do, but it's never expected.
I'm sorry. I'm sassy, so too bad. We're here.
Yes.
I feel so bad for gaming Sethsers because he keeps talking to chat, but like I've been playing Dead by Daylight so much with him, and he's been catching all of my sass.
I'm trying to find his last one. He spoke only like a couple times a while ago.
No, I think he was just saying he lurk.
Oh yeah, he's just lurking. It was about 40 minutes ago, and we've been just chatting about, just bullshitting about this stuff since. That's pretty cool. Yay.
Everyone's in too much of a Baldur's Gate 3 mood to play D&D.
Yeah. Oh, but you know what? I get to also talk with I guess the audience of one person who's also just simply not here. Hi. But you guys get to also see me show off my random shit like this.
And we like that.
Ow, ow.
Oh.
I say ow not because my body hurts, but because my hands hurt, because these are really fucking sharp.
Oh, your sharp ass metal dice. Yeah.
Yes. They fucking hurt me. But
There we go.
I have to be
Have they
ginger.
collected a blood sacrifice yet?
No, thankfully. But I can feed it that way, or I can feed it this way. Both work. I'm just gonna put these back in. Oh dear. These are spicy to the touch. This is an actual fucking caltrop, because this is the D4. As you can see, real fucking spikes. And that red that's on it potentially could eventually be blood.
Uh-huh.
Like, I don't know how well it's coming through, but there are actual, like, pokey parts on my hand. Like, from the fucking things, like, right in the middle of my...
Oof.
They're sharp. Also, for those that play at my home game, I also have healing potions with, like, real cork, and you just pour the dice out.
Oh
That
yeah,
makes it
Oh,
super easy.
that's cool.
I am making chainmail dice bags now. Yay!
Nice.
Flipp's got to go lay down.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
night.
Night, Floof.
Is this... Did I kill this?
Which, Allie, it's your bedtime too.
I left this on one time, didn't I? Oh, I killed the batteries that are in it. Fantastic.
Oh no!
All right, not a big deal. Ah, well. My favorite one of these, but still.
And apparently, I
Yes.
could not resist going to YouTube and actually looking up the Baldur's Gate plays D&D.
There's several. There are several. There's two with the high rollers. And by the way, if anyone needs to, like, get a big heart or a cross or some wall meat, I've got some candelabras.
Heyo,
That's a Castlevania reference.
I'm aware.
They hold your candles up.
You know, finding a good candelabra is a freaking pain in the ass.
Finding a good what?
Candelabra.
Candelabra.
Check Victoria's Secret.
Really?
Yes.
No, it's because I
Surprisingly, yes.
No, they don't.
No,
They
I
don't
know.
have candelabras. I am just.
I wouldn't be surprised. In all honesty.
However, they do have some that goes candelabra.
Yeah, you can see the wicks. God damn it! What's wrong with you?
You're in a channel with us. You're asking that question.
You know, I'm gonna change this to just chatting. No. People get to see the post game stupidity. There we go. We were at it for about 3 hours. We got some storyline. We got to figure out, shit is cray.
Get some looting done.
Yep.
And now
Get some looting done without fighting.
You were the only one who got to loot.
That's not my fault. You guys come along.
And now we now know there is a link between Shimmer, Pathfinder, and now Veldar.
Mm-hmm.
And we still have The initial triggering event has kind of been resolved. We haven't gotten back to report about it. And then there's also, I forgot the guy's name. Go Gadget.
Go Gadget. Nope.
Where is it?
Are we talking about my person?
No, not yours specifically.
Oh.
The first person who actually filled out the, and by the way, thank you for that, Wendy. Adamar.
Wait, what are we talking about?
We haven't even interacted with Adamar yet. Offense. And also Fred.
Yeah, I did make a fence. Yes.
I'm gonna have to study y'all's stuff.
The expansion of our backstory.
Yeah. I've got
Okay.
people's backstories saved in a specific folder. Just because I want to be able to keep track of this shit.
Mm-hmm.
But hide. So am I.
To add to my guy's backstory right now, so
yeah, most of it has been touching the backstory.
Yeah.
Gross.
Working on it, but I don't know exactly what to add yet. Just
Mhm.
need a little longer to figure that out.
Yeah, if you want to expand on anything, let me know. I will continue trying to build everything around you. Because that's my MO, and I have enough for like. Admittedly, I have enough for maybe the next few sessions, like the next 2, maybe 3. Just
Mhm.
from ideas alone, and
Yeah.
I might like crisscross. So, by the way, there hasn't been any XP in this session because you guys didn't technically fight. But I'm going to figure out how much to reward for just story and good roleplay.
Fairness, I wanted to fight.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
I just sat back and watched. I said no.
By the time you would have gotten there, they would have already been done. Like you, by the time they were moving away, when
Etheria.
thank you. When they were only about a quarter of the way there, they were already leaving. So by the time you got to that point, they would have already been leaving anyway.
It would have already been gone.
Yeah, they would have already been gone. You guys would have still seen the bodies. You're probably going to go over there anyway. I don't know if that's what you guys are going to decide, but you know.
Uh-huh. Alrighty.
I let my players take the lead because I don't want to make that many decisions. I just want to be like, okay, I have a handful of things that I can just throw in to the pot. Let's see, some cumin.
We're gonna add a little bit of cumin, some garlic, a little bit of oregano, just to upset. We're gonna throw the garlic in just to upset people.
Hey, garlic is fucking delicious.
Right?
I kind of wish I could do both my second monitor and the projector at the same time, so I could show the map that way. But
Yeah.
like I'll just move my camera real quick so you guys can see. Like that is what that ogre, by the way, is the Goliath fighter using their giant growth ability. But you know that's where, and right above, I'm waiting for it to show on my side. Yep, that's the projector. that projects the map right down there. And I have them use the physical one so they can move it without having to worry too much. And so I can move the virtual ones so that I have more control over the situation. And that was not good enough. Hold on. There we go. Choke it a little bit. There we go. Back. No, I think I had it a moment ago. Fuck. There we go. All right, everything's good now. Yay! No, it isn't. It's all fucking squipped and shit. There we go. Hooray! Oh. So, you know what? Party chat. I should, and I probably will next time. By the way, Desiree. But oh, did I just get my connection all funky?
Oh, no, more.
Oh, I think the game happened there.
Or is that Mace just having his connection suck ass?
Oh,
Yeah, it's just me having my connection suck ass, I believe.
Sorry.
to be fair, I couldn't hear Winza either.
What?
I
I
couldn't
hate
hear anyone.
Alright.
Everyone just freaking glitched out.
Same.
Oh.
Yeah,
Then
so
it
I had the
wasn't
same.
Mace. Okay. I apologize, Mace. I am so sorry.
I didn't hear I didn't hear a thing you said. So,
Yeah, I couldn't hear anything anyone said until it all happened at once, and I
Yeah,
yeah.
that happened on my end
instant
too.
aneurysm.
The brain went.
instant
what?
overwhelm.
The brain
Yeah.
wet the bed. Wait, what?
I was
the red.
hoping to get some photos of Mortis tonight, but it's too cloudy, so didn't have a chance to do that. Yeah.
I need to fucking remember to actually upload this episode. God damn it. Even though it's just blah. It's admittedly just mainly talking.
It is everyone hanging out and catching up.
Yeah.
Right? Nothing wrong with that.
Yes.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that because
I-
we're all
I-
friends here anyway. So
After my morning, I definitely needed this, so I appreciate it.
I am happy to have obliged, my friend. Right now, by the way, just so if anyone ever watches this particular thing later on, because I only have Desiree here right now, and you guys who I'm directly speaking with, it is quite possibly the best situation I've ever had in my life, where I get to have an entire fucking day dedicated to Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
I get
In-person game for most of the day, and then end with us.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's like, well, it's roughly around the same time frame because everyone gets here around 2 p.m. Eastern, and we eat, and then we come downstairs and do all sorts of crazy bullshit, and then later on, after I've had some time for my brain to settle, after that, I get to come here. So thank you guys for
Yay.
playing with me. I appreciate you so very much. Oh shit, sorry. My voice has that effect sometimes.
Huh?
Feld said, sadly, my ear feels like it's going to explode.
Oh.
Oh, is it? Are they on the ear, in the ear, or over the ear? Because I forget what fucking brand this is, but I got it on Amazon. But I highly recommend this brand. They're nice and cozy. Fabulous. Does anyone have like what's it called? Wow, do I have a bald spot? Am I going bald? I'm a man in his 40s. Oh, wait, no, it's just the hair was pulled back.
I love that. Got to roll a 20 for it to work.
There we go. Understandable. Ah, man.
All right.
Around over ear. That's disturbing that they're causing ear pain then. If you don't mind me asking, Vel, do you, for your regular day job? Oh, okay. Got it. I understand.
Mhm.
I know what that is.
Yep.
Like it's
All right.
like right, it's the area right past the eardrum, right? Yep.
On that note, my friends, I'm going
Yeah.
to hop off of here. You guys have a wonderful night.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
When
taking off soon. I think we should do this at least once a month, hopefully.
no.
Maybe more. Because it is hard nowadays for adults to get together to do anything with any sort of plan.
Ain't that the truth?
Yeah. It is the
Yeah.
number one villain in all of the multiverse of Dungeons and Dragons. Scheduling.
Well, as long as it's on Sunday, I can show up any Sunday.
Except for the one time that you couldn't because of catering.
Yeah, that they decided, hey, we're gonna cater a party today. Well, shit.
That ruined a lot of plans. That
Yeah.
sucked.
Well, I do want to make a living playing Dungeons and Dragons. That would be amazing.
That would be the best.
I will
I
say
know
this: if that becomes a thing, I want to join you.
it already is kind of a thing when it comes to people being able to, not necessarily streaming. Because John, one of my players, and also someone who I played under, they actually DM for money. Like that's admittedly
That's
it's a side
crazy.
hustle, but
That's crazy. That's cool.
it is. It's pretty fucking cool. And they come here to unwind because we also want to run games with him because we love the guy.
Mm-hmm. I am open to any Sunday, and if I can't make it on a Sunday, I will let you know. So,
Thumbs up.
Okay.
And
On that-
I will need to hopefully learn a little bit more about how to use my random shit here on Twitch from either safe to presume both Floof and Veld are equally as versed in some of the stuff, or I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if you do. Veld knows nothing. Okay, good. Then you're in the same boat
No,
I am.
So the only
I
thing I
go
have,
to Floof.
The only favor I ask is I want a community button that's worth like 50,000 points.
Uh,
Design a fight to kill one of the characters.
You know, that last fight almost killed you repeatedly. So are you
I
sure
know,
you
but
want to say
we
that?
managed to live though. I want that so that way, you know, if the chat
What I'm
rate
going to
comes
do,
up,
what
yeah,
I'd like to do
uh-huh.
is instead of it being points, have it be bits and have it be banes or boons.
Mm.
So have a certain amount, but it's figuring out how much, like a good amount, or like giving you guys a bane or giving you guys a boon. I mean, the banes, when you're getting them, would be easy. I just say your next thing is done is at disadvantage, or the boon would be the next thing you can hang on to the boon to have advantage on whatever you're going to do that you don't think you're going to have advantage. Or if someone hits you with a bane, you can counter it with a boon so that it's a straight roll. But
That would
figuring
be
out the
interesting.
pricing, yeah, maybe have the banes be the banes be the easier ones to pay for, so people can just constantly fuck with you. But then also I make money.
This is true. And be like the ultimate one is, you know, design a fight to kill at least one playable character.
What?
Have one of them just like the ultimate prize, like if they watch you all the time. Yes, I want you to try to kill me because you almost did the last time we played.
Here's something I need to point out. I don't
Mm.
want to kill my player characters. If I kill the player characters, any plot thread that they're connected to is instantly severed.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that. I want stories to continue. Now, if you die in battle, I can't do anything about that.
Yeah.
But I'm not. I mean, technically, I am, I guess, trying to kill you, but I'm not going out of my way to do so.
Yeah.
It'll just happen as circumstances.
All right. But that would be
Stay
fun.
hydrated, y'all. I didn't get a hydrate thing. I did. Do I even have one for that? Yeah, I just have hydrate.
4,000 points. Spawn a dragon.
We'll hydrate again.
All right. But I'm available. Just let me know when we're playing next.
And I will try to be a little bit better about talking in any of the chats here, because especially when I'm working my regular job, I can't talk at all. But I'll try to reach out to you guys when I'm not working. I might even chat with you guys when I'm on break or something. And Desiree, please give Kai a hug, because I haven't fucking seen him in a decade, and I've known him for 20 years. Actually, shit, almost. I think I've known him for 25 years.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, wait. In 2 years, I'll know him 30 fucking years.
Damn.
Yeah, I met him just to share with who's left. I met Kai. I'm not going to give his real name, but I will be happy to do so, Desiree. But just to point out, Desiree, I met while playing City of Heroes.
Oh, nice. Oh,
Um,
God, that's
yeah.
an old game.
Yeah. I remember your first character as well, or at least the character I met while now I don't know if you have someone who's still trying to search for you based on that character. So I'm not going to say the character's name out loud unless you're using that character now in other things. I don't know. I haven't watched any of your stuff, and I don't know why you watch mine, but still, I appreciate it. But anyway, Zilia, thank you. You said it out loud. You still have her in City of Heroes, at least the re-release. Oh. But I was playing Winza, and I think we were on a team that was farming, and we just started chatting and became friends. I miss you, Desiree. And I miss Kai too. I've actually known Kai significant. Yeah, I know you're around the internet, but my I'm better at having people reach out to me than me reach out to other people. Just by the way my ADHD works.
Good night, Veld.
Yeah, good night, Veld. Please rest well. Hope your ear stops hurting very, very soon.
Yeah. I'm going to go lay down myself. Have a good night, guys.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I need to go to sleep too.
Yeah, I'm going to be ending here.
I have to wake up early to get my child to school.
Gotcha.
So.
But I'm
yeah,
about to end
Monday,
anyway. But yeah. Gosh. But whoever wants to hear it. I met Kai. The release date of Star Wars A New Hope re-release back in 1996 in January. So I've known him since 1996. I am an old man.
It's an old movie. I give you that. But yeah, I wouldn't call you too old. You're still useful and everything.
Well, look at how gray the beard is. Okay.
Yes, I see that.
From here,
You need to dye it again.
Yeah, I need to get the whole thing dyed. Anyway, whoever's still here, remember, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, however you are investigating a spherical hole, that sounds really dirty and disgusting. Remember that I love you all, but for now, I need you guys to get the fuck out of my house. Peace. See you tomorrow morning.